Howdy, hey, welcome back to Pacific Northwest Gold Rushers. I'm Jeff, amateur prospector, and that is Rich. He got 9 seatbelt tickets. This is Gold Rush 23. It's Sunday. Boy, we're waiting for that sun to get over because it's freaking cold. We're not going to be here for a long time today. We both got plans for later on this afternoon, but we did not want to miss out. And when I talked to him yesterday, he's chomping at the bit to move some of this pay dirt. So we're going to get moving here pretty soon. Trying to decide a game plan, but in truth, we may push. I think I'm going to push those back, and we're going to lop that wall down. I'll do a test pan too, but we're just having a good time this morning. It's still just absolutely beautiful. And hey, Rich, every time I've come, that eagle right there on that tree over there, and I'll bet you $10 it will show up while we're here. I just can never get the camera out fast enough. It will take off and fly right above this bar, like right above my head, not even treetop high. Really? This camera takes a few seconds to get started. So anyway, we got just the basics, and we're going to recirc again. We're not going to definitely kill ourselves today, but
I will.
At least he kind of looks like he's going to go mining today. I am disappointed, and I'm sure your fans are going to be disappointed that you didn't wear your spandex. But he did actually wear his boots. We just make fun. It's actually going to be a fun day. Definitely going to be cleaning it up. And we're going to do a total gold way. We do have to reclimate. But did you hear about my decoy markers? I marked the spot mildly, I guess you could say. But really overkilled the other marker where we already dug before, and somebody went there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I got almost 180 subscribers now. So 180 of you bastards came after my gold. Don't do it. Anyway, we're going to have some fun today and find us some nugs. Gold Rush 23. Find them nugs, Rich?
Oh, got the balcony. Good. Yeah, we'll lose about the people I am.
Hey, just an update. I didn't waste any time, as you see, putting Rich to work. So we decided because we're old and our backs are bad that you're older than I am, and I wear my seatbelt. So we're actually staging the dirt so we don't have to constantly be, yesterday that I use the excavator with the flat handle because like yesterday when you're prying that shovel down, it keeps hitting the palm and it just almost like carpal tunnel, huh? But mostly I wanted to show you this. Look, this is just a solid piece of quartz. I wonder if one time I should bring the gold bug too down here, and who knows, it could be a big old nug inside there.
We don't eat nugs.
I sure in the hell would if we could put an it at the end of that nug. We're going to get back to it. Gold Rush 23. Hey, just an update. Yeah, we were just talking, and after I showed that quartz to you, we were kind of just, Rich was looking also, and we found, more quartz. We got a quartz vein here. Somebody was trying to bust it open. Same thing with there. But we always find these cool rocks and we get sidetracked pretty easily,
Who's you? I don't know. I'm working.
You're the one that pointed it out.
I don't remember that.
So anyway, we both spotted this rock, and he's trying to take credit for it. I should trust you. You are able to find black gold. So anyway, the question is, I'm going to show you this rock. I originally said, how does nature do that? And then we both said, well, that can't be possible. That has to be man cut. But then the question is, why? So let me show you this rock that we saw. Okay, you see that rock? And it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then, one, how does nature do that? That's got to be man cut. And then that's flat. So here's a question for you guys. Especially if somebody actually is a geologist or knows what the hell they're talking about, because we don't. What the heck is that?
That's a rock.
Kind of like you saw when I asked what the concrete was, huh? So anyway,
There's another one.
there's a good question for you. But we just love looking at all these cool rocks because there are so many cool rocks. And it's easy to get sidetracked. But it is really amazing, and we both feel the same way, how many thousands or hundreds or whatever it is years it takes to even do something like that. Truthfully, I'm over here talking on the camera so I don't have to dig.
And I'm over
You heard that. Anyway, we're going to get back to work. Well, I guess I should get to work, huh?
Yeah.
Great to have you here, buddy. Gold Rush 23. Howdy, hey. Well, I kind of got off easy on that one. Rich went beast mode with the pick. But we basically, that's about triple, don't you think, of what it was?
Oh, of course.
But we're still hitting some really good gravels. We actually had to move the rocks because the pay streak was moving this way. So we're chasing it, but as you can see, everything is close. So Rich finally earned his pay, which, by the way, I don't pay him. He says, I wish I would have showed his face with that one. So I think we need to take a break.
Yeah.
But anyway, with the sun finally getting up there, even with the clouds, it definitely warmed up. It was cold.
Definitely cold.
The snow line is still up there. I will tell you though, Rich, you see the snow line trees?
Yeah.
Last week I think it was, they were down on this mountain. You know, so it's getting better. Although we do have a winter advisory again. They're calling for possible snow tonight. So
I think after 4, isn't it?
we got a lot of dirt staged. We're going to get moving, and we'll show you the cleanup when we get her done. Gold Rush 23. Okay, just an update. We've been going bat out of hell, but we stopped to do because we really noticed that we were packing up with a lot of black sand. So we wanted to stop and take a look, but what we noticed is we have a flake of gold there. Even down here, I think Rich saw one, or right there. Very last riffle. Well, anyway, we decided to take some of the tailings and do a test pan because there's so much black sand that was in that bucket. And we had it.
I just don't see any right now.
Okay, here. Let's see. We'll pull it back quicker, and then you can put your fingers in it again. But we found gold, and there's right there. See that one there, up there. See, in the middle, and then on the right.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So we had 3. Yeah, I saw that one. I'm trying to get it. One. I think we saw 3 or 4, didn't we? Originally. I'm doing this fast for the purpose. So much black sand. So the other one's probably in there. We'll keep that. Here you go. So we needed a break anyway. So what we're going to do is where we dump those buckets out, we're actually going to shovel where it was running off and rerun that again. But I got to clean this up. I just think we're overloading it with black sand, and so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Nobody likes to lose gold, even when we only see 2 nugs. So you notice no fingers. Oh, by the way, Jason at Flower Gold Wizard, I was watching your show this morning about panning, and you said, don't be afraid about putting your fingers in the pan. Wrong! Be afraid when he puts his fingers in the pan. Gold Rush 23. Just an update? Okay, so we cleaned up our tailing pile. We're gonna run that again. I'm gonna do one more test pan of a second pile I did yesterday. But we did do a clean out, and right away we got a nice one here. We got some that did come down, some up there, saw stars. Richard getting his fingers in the pan. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it, bud. Big help. Dude, pan it back.
I like doing this. Leave me alone. I'm doing good. I'm the one that found the gold.
There's a nice garnet right there.
I'm the one that dug all that.
Hey, I was busy. Oh, go ahead, buddy. Pull it back.
Oh my God.
We're still getting some nice looking flakes coming down. Oh yeah, that's not. There's a lot of little ones in there too. Go ahead and keep pulling back. Always get you motivated when you see them nugs. Oh, look at that one. That's a nug. You're letting that rock sit there. Oh my God. Ooh, that was close.
Not anymore.
Oh, I want one bigger than that. Oh, look at all the little ones there too.
Oh, oh.
Oh, oh yeah. Now you're doing it, Rich. Swirl it. Swirl it, Rich.
Okay, I'm going to swirl it right
I said swirl, not squirm. There's some nice nugs in there,
now.
buddy.
Oh, look at that.
Snapahola.
What the fuck was excuse me?
I gotta tell you though, I sent Rich the picture yesterday of the flakes, and just because we both are always on the hunt for that sweet spot, and he was like, dude, oh God, that's a nice pan. Come on, swirl it.
I'm getting tired, man.
Because you keep.
Look at all that.
Oh, those are a lot.
Oh, yeah, because I dug it.
See, now that's what I was talking about. Okay, so yesterday, when I took the picture, like these tiny little microdots for some reason, like don't show up well on the camera. Them big nugs do. But, but we have such a variety of size of flakes. Go ahead. I think it was all the work I did with that pickaxe when we got going.
That must be it. That must be it.
That's lead up there. That's that one there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it.
I'm doing it.
Just don't throw out any garnets, though. My daughter wants those.
I find them over here.
We'll put them in a pile over here. Oh, maybe that's not lead. Oh.
I know.
You're getting to the good stuff now. Come on. Eat it up. I
I
only got so much battery life on this thing.
I'm breaking down, man. All this gold, all the weight.
Yeah, there's a lot of weight on that. I bet you that's got to be at least 80-pound pan.
Wow. Look at all that.
I know. Now you know where I was yesterday. All right, we're going to take a little small break here. Richard's going to have to warm up his finger from putting it in that cold water. We'll be back in a bit. Gold Rush 23. I can't believe you haven't pulled those out yet.
Well, I just unburied. I just uncovered.
That's number 3, right? Okay, howdy, hey, last update. We knew the weather was going to be moving in. It's starting now. You can actually see it snowing up there. Richard pointed that out. But we see the rain haze over there. We're feeling a few drops here and there. This is the last clean out. It's in the super pan. But look at that big old nug. That's a nice size garnet next to it there too. Look at that in the garnet.
Yeah.
But we have good color in that. Lots of black sand. Then we have this one. Was our second clean out. You can see gold already there, but there's gold up here. I'm doing this fast because we're trying to get out before the rain. Oh, there's good stars in this one, buddy.
Yeah.
Low power.
Look at that. Too much glare. Oh, I hate it when this camera's lens turns
Oh,
off.
I see that one from here.
So anyway, we're kind of hustling now. One, he's got a lunch with somebody, and we got to get this out and beat the rain. He's actually thinking about going to his lunch and then coming back and helping me do the cleanup. But it was a good day. We moved a lot of dirt. By the way, I did, thanks to Rich, noticing that we were both feeding the first time, the feed rate was way too fast, and he was getting worried about it. And I think what we were doing is feeding it so fast we weren't giving the riffles time to clean itself up. Here, let me give you this bucket so that don't get sandy. Put it on here. So what was happening is the riffles got packed with sand and we were blowing out gold. So we did test and of course found 3 or 4 flakes, very small. So we went ahead and skimmed where we dumped that bucket and reran that. So then we slowed down the feed rate. Actually, Rich took command of it because he's normally the wash plant operator anyway. So, and he does have a good eye for it because he truthfully does do most of the feeding of the wash plant, the mighty Keene wash plant, while I kind of feed him dirt from the hole. But today we were both feeding and I messed it up and he caught it. So we did a test pan of the tailings again after the second cleanup. And I told him it's his call when to do the cleanup, so he called it. So I not only did a clean out of the sluice, I also filled up my super sluice with the tailings again. No flakes. So we're pretty confident that we were just feeding it too fast. So we're going to get things, we're already almost ready to go. We're going to pack up and get the heck out of here for the rain.
And go Kraken.
Go. Oh yeah, is the game today?
Game almost everything.
I don't follow hockey, but
Go Kraken.
I just only Kraken I watch is when you're bending over. All right. Oh, look at it. It's really getting white now. Maybe I should stop talking and actually do something today.
Shut up.
All right.
All right.
Gold Rush 23. We got some nugs. Just want to remind you guys, reclimate, fill them holes. Howdy. Okay, I made it home. Still have everything set up from yesterday. Rich went to go have lunch with his dad, and so he's going to be coming back, and he told me to go ahead and get started on the cleanup. So we got everything ready. We got my cons. Still have my dollar store pan and tub, my kitchen type strainer device. So we're going to go ahead and get this all screened down and get the gold wheel spinning there. And see, well, we know we got gold. It was a great day. We had a lot of fun. Richard saved both of us, but mostly saved the gold. We were feeding so fast, as I said, and he called it. He did. Because he primarily, you know, he's the wash plant foreman, and he was like, you know, dude, man, I think we're packing these riffles and everything. So he made a good call, saved those 3 nugs that we panned out and probably more that we reran. But we caught it in time to where it was minimal loss. We panned after each cleanup after that, and he has a good rhythm and a pace for how he feeds, and it had him really nervous that we were feeding it so fast. And you know, I trust him. I wasn't worried about it. I was like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, he called it, and of course, you know, because I respect him, I listened to him, and we did it, and it was a good call, Rich. You still can't keep your finger out of the pan, and Jason Mason, Flower Little Wizard, telling him, don't be afraid to put your finger in the pan. No, don't keep your finger out of the pan. I'm just messing around with all that. You guys know I love Rich. But we moved a lot of dirt today, and we probably tripled the size of that pit. We did reclimate it, as I showed you, and we're going to be back there for sure. So let me get going on this, and we'll see what we got. Gold Rush 23. So I got the last of it in the gold wheel. I have this gold wheel turned down, way down, to where the black sand is ever so slightly going in. Even more so than I normally do. Because some of the flakes we saw when we were pulling down were exceptionally small microdots. So I'm going to let this kind of do its thing. There was nothing in the bigs except for some garnets for my Emma Gemma. I love this gold wheel because it's really fast, and I do still keep the cons.
Low power.
So on a warm, rainy day in the future, I take those and I'll run them through my blue bowl. That blue bowl just takes forever, but it's a fun thing to do, and usually I end up finding, you know, several little tiny micro dots, but never anything big. But I've learned this gold wheel enough to trust it, and we're almost there, even that short time talking to you. So it's just a tiny little bit still working itself. I don't see anything climbing, so I will have to pan the remainder of this. And I'm going to have a lot of black sands in the cup. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I know it. But to take 3 cleanups and my concentrates there down to a tablespoon or so of black sand, I can deal with that. Still definitely feel that cold front that came through. I mean, it is cold right now. Excuse me. And I can see the rains in the mountains, so we got out of there just in time. So let me finish this up and show you what I got. Gold Rush 23. Howdy hey. Okay. I got it all cleaned up. So that's a pretty good cleanup. So now what I'm going to do, that's actually really good. I'm happy with that. We still got good sized flakes as well as the micro dots. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump my snuffer from yesterday into this, because we did close up the fire pit, and even though we didn't have a fire, still the fire pit, we know where it is. We will have that fire. So I'm going to dump my snuffer from yesterday into that and see if we can get a big old smile of nugs. Gold Rush 23. Okay. Well, let me show you. This is the whole weekend, yesterday and today. I can get the glare out of there. So there's a lot of micro dots. There's definitely some nugs, some good sized flakes. That, my friends, is pretty. So, it's starting to rain on me here.
Low power.
So, I'm going to get this all snuffered up. Actually, I'm going to be putting it in a vial. Sorry, I had to get out of the rain. So, what a great weekend. I'm so thankful to get to spend time with Rich. He saved my booty today. I was going to push as long as I could without cleaning, and he caught it and he saved us some nugs. So, yeah. So, I appreciate you guys. You know, hopefully, you know, I didn't bore the heck out of you guys or anything. You got to see some nugs. Hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and most definitely leave a comment. All that stuff helps build my channel. I'm shooting for 500 this year, guys. I'm only up to, I think last time I looked, 178. So we got some ground to cover. Yeah, what a good day. What a good weekend. The reason why this is so awesome, well, besides the nugs and spending time with my buddy, it was supposed to be a really nasty weekend. I was kind of prematurely getting bummed. I was like, another weekend? God. But I got to get out there. We found a good spot. We got to run some really good dirt. That's some really good gold. I'm excited for this year, guys. Gold Rush 23. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. I'm out.